This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, home to a pirate ship and the Buccaneers in Tampa, Florida. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the USC Trojans, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. To throw, it's Cooper. Grab down the middle, it's Barber. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
A completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Henderson. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down. Good.
Looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast and puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football.
Looking deep down the left side. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. The sure hands. It's Hubbard. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Here's the 2nd down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, USC.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down. Decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wide out. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Scanning the field. It's Cooper. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Henderson. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looking to throw yet again. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down now. The Trojans will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. It's a run to the left. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And there's the handoff. The ball to the ground. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Dropping back, it's Cooper. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Quarterback still with the football. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They strike first in this national title bout.
Because I don't care what area we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense back on the field. Remember last time, went for a 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Trojans. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ohio State. He's going to score. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Trojans offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Finds his man. It's Hubbard. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with it. important takeaway.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and a chance at interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on.
You today, boy.
It's going to be second.
I don't know what this game on tonight.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up the touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
With the catch, it's Hubbard. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes.
He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it, and instead they give up a first down. This could cost them.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. That's reeled in. It's Hubbard. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Trojans are in the red zone. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hubbard. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Snags the quick throw. He will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And the Trojans will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Looking to pass. It's Cooper. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Returner tackle right there. That's where we'll start the drive. comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, we're going to throw the ball. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 15-yard line. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And it's caught from inside the 20. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Comes the USC offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. It's a quick grab. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on a tackle.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Catch made down inside the 25.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, USC. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see in the game today.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes Buckeye offense onto the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Cooper. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. He's swarmed by the defense. Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Can he get there on the ground? Breaking free at the 35. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made over the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. And they'll use the ground game here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw here. Hits the running back in the flat. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's caught. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. first play of the drive, they'll set out from the 13. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. To the air, it's Cooper. Fires it to the wideout. Pass not complete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Handoff from the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The Buckeyes would come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Henderson.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Back to throw. It's Cooper. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. They'll try the right here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Christian, on the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Henderson. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He'll try a pass here. Nice grab. It's Henderson. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The back's got it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Checks this down to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
That completion makes it second and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's third down after that run. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking to scramble. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The game could come down to this possession. All tied up, first and goal. Can they punch it in? First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PHC is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's running out of time here. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Trojans. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He makes the grab. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
They finally get him down, but a big play, number 46. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Cooper. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
3rd down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it will be 62 yards. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it will be 62 yards. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They're going to run it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And the quarterback keeps it here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Receiver in motion now. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Knocks that one right down the middle. Pandemonium here. They've taken the lead in the final seconds.
How about that clutch kick here for the kicker? Gives them the lead, but remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25.
go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's Hubbard. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally tackled out at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Second down, looking to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. And this pass is on target. Caught. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. And the Trojans will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. Second down and goal upcoming. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, USC. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To throw, it's Cooper. Looking for a late deep shot. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the USC Trojans.